in producing their soft drinks, we import, and for other reasons. They're going to set up a refinery. So that is where the money is, and that is where we're going to go with this estate. So the workers are standing up, and that is very complimentary. We had two massive rallies down at Skeldon. We had public meetings, and we are having a public meeting here tonight. We are bringing to the comrades' attention and their understanding what is taking place with the sugar industry. So they got to move to close Skeldon. And they got their puppets. Somebody told me about a deportee living somewhere here. They said the man is putting his name to letters, and he even read some of the words. And when people ask him, I see you write a powerful article, boy. I want you to spell this word. You can't spell it. You comrades need to tell us why he was deported. If he was deported for any serious matter, you got to inquire these things. You got to know. You got to know those people who are in your midst. You have to know backtrack business. He should be shamed. He has no moral if he's that. So, comrades, you got to know them. And they're talking. They're talking now about the workers involved in spilling the juice at the factory. And they said the Prime Minister's office is going to investigate it. How the Prime Minister come in this? Why the Prime Minister not stop the estate from closure? Why the Prime Minister not stop Skeldon estate from being privatized? That will make the working conditions unfavorable to the workers. He is going to investigate this. That deportee need to have himself examined. And you know, while they criticize the deportee, he has an office at Port Moran. And we held a meeting there. And we held a meeting almost right under the man's shed, the little shed that in the office. He was ashamed to come down. He was ashamed to come down. But I understand he get boss ass. Ask the deportee about the boss ass we get. That how is it they rent the place and they allow GAWU to come till in the yard and hold a public meeting. That man, how can he stand to support injustice? How can he stand to tell workers that they are at fault in this and at fault at that? Those very workers whose money he used to live after, till he get into his business and gone to America, and then the Americans deported him. And I don't think he can go back. I don't think he can go back once you're deported. But we must know more about this and expose them, because they stand for injustice. They stand against the people. We have to do that. Comrades, we have to do much more, because if you wait down the road, you won't have the opportunity. You have a government that is racist, and they're going to record my speech and they're going to examine it. But we are saying this. How do you explain that they're going to close down the industry? They had a paper called the white paper, a thick document about the sugar industry. And in that document, they refer to the sugar industry being the political supporting body for the PPP. It is there in different words. So one is telling you from where they're coming from. And it's wrong to say that the sugar workers are all supporters of the PPP. That is a right. And those who voted differently are now seeing their mistakes. But many workers also are supporters of APNU. But to get at the PPP supporters or to get at one color of people, they're damaging the whole sugar industry. And not only the industry, you will see what will happen with your foreign exchange. It's now, whatever it was, it's now, if you're buying something, it's 216.5 to 1 if you're importing a vehicle from abroad. And you believe me, in a few months' time, it will be much more as the foreign exchange gets scarce. When Rosal goes out, when East Dam goes out from sugar production, you will see what is happening. And let me complete about Skeldon. They are now reducing the operation at Skeldon. Now, we're not planting anymore, we're not doing mechanical tillage anymore, we're not fertilizing the cane anymore. This is because you will justify the giveaway price. Normally, if you have a cow and you want to sell it, you just fatten the cow. But they are not doing that with Skeldon because they promise to sell it at a giveaway price. And to justify it, they will bring people to do an evaluation. And then the evaluation will say that the estate only worth X dollars, when the estate should have worth more than X dollars. And then they will say, well, it's no, it'll be, look at the price that they value the estate for, the cogen and the factory. By the way, let the deportee knows that nobody will buy Skeldon without the cogen facilities. That is the crumb in the jewel, or the jewel in the crumb. I said it the wrong way. So comrades, we got to understand what is going on. It is rather frightening. They're fooling the people. Now they talk about diversification. They are moving away from sugar. GAWU put up proposals to show how sugar is still business, is still potent, is still profitable once you do a number of things. And we said you cannot depend upon sugar alone. We talk about the refinery. We talk about more cogen at Albion, at Blaymont, Rosal, Iflot, East Dam. But they didn't bother with that. They are out on their mission to destroy sugar, to get at the supporters, and to weaken the people. And so, comrades, with Skeldon, it will go the way that they want to go unless we stood up and fight on this matter. Now the diversification. 12 workers, you call them ex-workers, former Wales workers. They met with the press today, and it is most frightening to hear what they say. And the press was well covered, the media, all the newspaper went. And I hope they get publicity tomorrow. They spoke about the hardship. They spoke about how they cannot any longer send their children to school because of the transportation costs. They spoke about the lessons that they cannot send their children to school. One woman told me afterwards, she didn't say it, she said she had 2 daughters. One did well and got 6 subjects at CXC, including English and maths, and the grades were 3 2s and 3 3. She can't get a job. And now she's trying feverishly to get somebody to marry her because she just cannot continue to maintain this girl. She's 20. She did her exam 2 years ago. The other one that is 16 plus, that is supposed to prepare for CXC, she's had to withdraw that girl from school. She was going to a school called Lavanture. Lavanture is when you're going in Canal number 1. It's about 6 miles away from where she's living. And the second daughter of the 2 children cannot pursue her education. There was one man who said he has 6 children, a young Afro-Guyanese. He said, I have 6 children, and while I know I will punish after I get my severance pay, when it's done, I still want my severance pay as a king cutter. 350 of them can't get their severance pay yet. And if you hear these people episode, they said some people left the house, ordinary house, and gone out for a day in another area. Whether they gone to Leguan, I don't know, they didn't say. And when they came back, everything, this is an ordinary worker. This is not a person who is well-to-do or a middle-class person. Everything was emptied from the house. You're speaking in potential and rails and good intent, and you have your cell phone, you have to be careful. They come and grab it and take it away. You go a little bit of chickens in your yard, it's stolen. And it is now becoming miserable for them. They talk about it. Poverty is now watching them in their face. And it was very sad to hear these comments today. Speaking out from their heart what is happening with them. They said a few of them buy minibus and car for work passengers, but already that business is saturated, meaning that you have enough minibuses, enough taxis, that additional ones can't make it, because it's the same set of passengers you will share, the same set of road business you will share. So they're talking and they talk and they talk. So that was a good disclosure today, because it's helping to mirror others, because some people don't understand till they feel. It's mirror to others what is in store for them. The comments who spoke first said that how people, wife will leave their husband and go with other man. She spoke a lot of sense, but I want to tell her, even the other man is broke. This is the problem. This is the problem that the Granger, Moses, Nagamutu rendered this country. And this is only 2 years. And you got 3 more years of PNC rule. And that is why, comrades, we have to all stand up. We have to all stand up. Comrades will ask you, but will you get them out? Well, I am on the ground and you're on the ground. And I have no doubt that you will get them out. But we have to make sure we get them to hold free and fair elections. That is the key. Just as how we get Holt to hold free and fair elections in '92. And we get them to do that, but you have to be there. The people make history. Under Jagan leadership from '68, fighting for free and fair elections, is when the people start to recognize what is happening with their lives, what is happening with their future children, the lives of their children, and the people generally, that they begin to come out. And that forced to have us free and fair election in '92. I have never seen so much criticism, so much burden on the people as we are having now. Just 2 years and a half of this government. And I have no doubt that the people will deliver their verdict at the next election. But we have to make sure that they are able to deliver their verdict in the sense that you the people, ensure that we come out. We have to come out. Next 5 years from now, you may not be able to come out because they are developing dictatorial, authoritarian tendency, as though they're closing estates, destroying the rice industry for their own ends, their own selfish ends, that they're able to take revenge on certain people in this country. So comrades, with these few words, I want to conclude and to tell you that numbers count, activity of the people count, and we have to talk to those people. There are some people just stupid telling you, oh, you did this wrong, and you do that wrong. All right, all of us will do some things wrong in our house. But if we do certain things wrong, that means we will justify this injustice, this authoritarian rule. And all of these people are unleashing on us, they must be exposed and laughed upon. Who coming around you, some of your own comrades, and telling you nonsense. And we must do that. So comrades, I'm telling you, I have seen what they did to the sugar industry and the sugar workers. I have no respect for this government. They are dictatorial, they are racist, and those who are joining them for the silver pieces are worse. And because they're getting all the shoppings and getting all the traveling and all the big allowances, they are going to prepare to sell you out. We had them before, those who sell out the people. But we don't want the people to catch up with them 10 years from now. We want the people to catch up with them now. And from our past experience, we must act now. I am talking in this vein. I am talking these things because I can't stand what they do with the sugar workers and the sugar industry. What will be the people's life and the children's future? Because all of them cannot escape and go to the greener pasture. So comrades, thank you for coming out, and we want to get you working now, because only the people that make history, all over the world, the people make history. People are standing up elsewhere, and we are having changes. And we cannot allow our situation to go down the road. Thank you very much.